our life, we go and let's go. How are we looking? You haven't changed the word of the day. Oh, alrighty then. Let's get cooking. Oh, we have a whole chicken to butcher today. We love me a chicken butchering. We are going to do that. And then we have what to poach our chicken in. Is it going to be big enough? Probably, hopefully. My chicken is reflective. Go. Right. Oh, God. Let's do. Go butcher the chicken first and then we'll think about the rest. Chinese. Hello, Adam. One second, I've seen your name. I cannot read the message though. Welcome, welcome. You have been informed that I am live. あ、大丈夫なんかいる水うん。うん。何がいいじゃあ、こっちだ。大丈夫。あ大輔が、日曜日で OK。うん。うん。ありがとう。We are doing good, thank you, Adam. We got chicken today on the menu, as you can see. We have whole chicken net to break down. I love me a good butchering. You know, you had to come to a page and yourself while you're on vacation together. Phoenix, long time no see. Wasn't he gone for a whole month? My goodness. The commitment is unreal. Thank you so much for the sub. Missed you yesterday. Everyone, to be fair. It's good to be back. Let's see if I can still cook. We are, oh my god, this cling film. Oh my gosh. How many nut chans does it take to try and free the chicken from the plastic prison? Here we go. Right. That in there. I didn't see a lot yesterday. I did think so. Oh, I've got like an itchy nose and I've got chicken hands. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Zen. We have survived. Right. We have a chicken to be broken down. We are just going to do a rough. Basically, I just needed to be able to fit a flat in the uh in the pot. So I am not going full breakdown. Just need to Pop the old bones. Delicious. Dude, I haven't butchered a chicken in a while. I feel like it's been at least a month, if not longer. I need a sharp knife for this. It will have to do. One chicken. Oh, this is very cold chicken. Skin off first. Okay. The bone. Delicious. I think my darn best is to keep it on the chopping board and not on the I have cleaned the surface, by the way, so like it doesn't really matter if I get it on the. Why are we anxious, Adam? Just the usual. Oh, we got something going on. Oh my god, it's so cold. I'm like literally like freezer burn my fingers. Two chicken. And we it feels like for the size of the thigh, the wings are not big. These chickens. One little chicky wing. There we go. Mm. This chicken is actually like lethally cold. My hands not. Come on, please detach yourself. Like slowly moving. Ads? Are you telling me you're not subscribed, Adam? Oh, wait, he can't hear me. He's in the ads. Lead to Warframe. Hope it's going good. If Michael did start it, didn't he? Any, anything fun to report? Right, I just see the chicken from the rib cage. I'm probably not. Am I going to poach this? No, I'll poach it altogether. Thing is, like, the breast doesn't poach as well. I feel there's so much fat on this chicken. Oh, this is a fatty boy. See, I'll think about the breast, whether or not I put it in. Mm, I'll just, yeah, the old carcass first. So I'll probably shove the carcass into the chicken into the broth, just to flavor the broth. We have Lukakus. There's also stuff on here as well, but I'll just shred that separately. And they're gonna just, yeah, it doesn't really. I ideally want to keep it nice and flat, so I don't have like a lot of poaching liquid. Maybe I'll just do the carcass separate. I'll have its own little meat bath, and we will do breast on top so that it's not directly on the heat. And then wash our hands. And then water is cold. Please turn the boiler on. Hello? Right. Okay. We are back. I probably should have put the carcass on the plate. It's okay. Right, scoop these to the side. From this side for now. I will separate poach on the yes, Mim started and cheated on it with other games. I know, right? How dare he? I don't be the biggest sigh on earth. I heard it from here. Was that a response to Phoenix? Oh, oh. Anyway, look at that shit. We need ginger and we need spring onion. So let me it's just really loud. Oh, they were having a phone hunt. Let's have a look at the I'm gonna quickly find a recipe to base it on. Will do. Oh my god, messages. Hello. Whomst? Oh, it's just Mim. Ignore. I'm looking for a recipe. I found a good recipe and then I lost it. Mm, this one? Oh god. I had a recipe picked out and then I lost it. You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. She'll be right. Yeah, everyone's out here being possessed by Wizzle with all the spelling. Right. We are gonna go in with an amount of salt. I'm using smoky salt because I have so much of it. We packaged the mullen um into little gift tins for our wedding favors, and we somehow managed to miscalculate the amount of salt required. We ended up with like 3 times as much salt as we really needed. So now we have like 1.5 kilos of salt go and spare. So we are just going to pop up the water to just covering our chicken. Oh, almost so close. Just covering our chicken. Love how Wizzle's not here and he's just getting crossfires. Um, to be fair, I'm not gonna play Warframe with you while she's streaming, so you lost me on that one. Uh, right, we have some amount of ginger. I'm just gonna use the chop up here. You'll be right. Who is getting wrecked by me for his skill issues with tiddling? Is he Does he think you're being hacked again? Does he not trust your links? Or is it because he doesn't have Twitter, so he can't open the links? There are many things that could happen with Michael and strange links. Some amount of ginger and amount of the tops of green onions. I'm just going to slice them for the more surface area. All right, we've got spring onion floating in there. Right. We are going to bring you all to a boil. Oh, I forgot sake. Sake to bit of sake for what? For the oh my god, the tenderness. That's shochu. Um, just pretty sure this is for drinking, but it's been in the fridge for like years, so it's gonna be contributing to the good cause. A glug. Then, and then we are then going to let that come to a boil and simmer for 10-15 minutes. Nothing in my fridges. Ugh, they- Um, just gonna let that do its thing, and then once that is up to a boil, let's scoot you are actually in the water. Once that's up to a boil, let it go for a bit, and then we want to let it cool fully in the pot. So it notice any growth since the transplanting of. Oh, Matt's added kanji to the word of the day. Is he leveling up? We have some growth on our tomatoes. Um, the potatoes. I don't know if I streamed putting the potatoes in, but we put some potatoes in, and the potatoes are now leafy, but they won't be ready for ages. Our lettuce is strong, harvestably strong. I think one aubergine has fruited. It's like teeny tiny. So I won't harvest it just yet. The okra is going very slowly. It's exactly the same size we put it in, so that's not really going anywhere. Um, Peppers are going, not fruited yet, but they are flowering. Courgette has flowered, not yet fruited. But yeah, well, we're getting there. We've just had a big storm, so we're just waiting on the things to dry and the bees to come. Really. Hello, Aces. Welcome. Thank you. It is the only place the mic can go for some reason. It just hates being anywhere on normal placements. It just decides to hate being by the hob. I think yeah, we figured out it was probably the interference between the induction hob and this guy. It just hated. It was just like screaming. Oh yes, welcome. Thank you for popping by. We are cooking Hainan chicken today. We've got in here. I just broke down whole chicken, so there is wings, thighs, breast in there, water, flavor bits. We are bringing it up to boil and then simmering for a bit. Once that is done, we'll take it out and we will cool the chicken in an ice bath. And we will use the water to cook the rice. Yeah, that's all really. It's a very easy but just slow recipe. So in the meantime, I will be chopping up the rest of our spring onions. Are the spring onions? It's kind of like big onions. they're not like spring, they're not like tiny, but they're like not quite leeks either. There's Japanese naganegi, long onion. Um, we're just gonna chop this into little minced spring onion. Just gonna give this a little wash, and we are gonna do this for 10 minutes, and then we're just the heat and let it cook the rest of the way. Never seen those before. These. This is quite common in Asia, I think. It's just kind of, ooh, we want to bring it into simmer now that it's boiling. I'm also apparently meant to skim the scum off the top because we're using the broth for rice. Um, so I should probably do that. The actually, you know, where's my? Oh, I don't have my favorite spoon. I need to use an actual ladle. Seems nice to make. Yes, it is. I actually don't think I've made this particular dish before. I've eaten their loaves and I've eaten things similar, but we are going to. Can't be. I hate skimming. I don't see the point. I lose so much liquid to skim, but I suppose I do. I do what's best. I'm going to skim as well as I can manage, and then let it simmer to get that clean broth. Um, yeah. So what we're going to slice these down the middle, and then we're going to go long ways. So we get nice little smithereens. We like having lots of spring onion sauce, so I'm gonna do a lot of it. Just trying to make sure that this stays somewhat submerged. The poaching liquid is not as high as I probably should have it, but we're like good enough. Like it will be fine. I'm just gonna keep like, basting it, basting my poach. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let this do its thing. Maybe I'll do it a little bit stronger. I need it to stay on simmer, so we actually have poached chicken. So we're gonna slicey. And then we're gonna basically put it in a um see how I feel. If I'm feeling too firm, I'm gonna have to wait like an hour for the rice to cook anyway. So I'll probably do it properly and I'll make it a spring onion oil first and then flavor it with soy and vinegar. Um maybe I've had negi and just thought it was green onions. Apparently it grows just fine here. Yeah. Like the generic spring onion, quote unquote spring onion. So you have negi is just kind of the generic term for onion. So tamanegi is ball onion, like ball negi, and that's onions, like regular like brown onions. This is naganegi, long onion. Hence. So like the kind of refined, skinny ones are called konegi, little onion or fine onion. But I would say like if you just said negi, you would probably kind of envision a finer version of this. But like if you go to like yakitori places, like chicken skewers, this is what they would use. Like leeks, it's basically the size of a leek, kind of like a skinnier leek. Um, they're called liku, kind of borrowed word for leek. It's sometimes called Western negi, or negi, but people often call it just leek. So it's all same. Yeah, I'm just looking at this chicken and it's very much not underwater, so I'm gonna quickly cut this. What other kinds of negi we have? We have like, I mean, we have different like breeds of negi as well. So like there'll be like a very famous one from Kyoto is called Kujo negi, which is like super sweet apparently. And you can get like bendy ones where they like purposely plant it sideways so that it grows a bend. It's never cooked. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like this is like a staple of Japanese cuisine. Like it's in everything. Um, well, we grow it in the garden for most of the year, so we just pull it out or chop it when we need. We don't grow really thick ones though. Thick ones are a bit more difficult. Um, yeah. This chicken is smelling tray lovely. We're just basting our chicken. Just gonna flip this over just so it gets a little bit of heat both sides because I know breast is a little bit thick compared to the rest. So just want to make sure everybody gets a little cook through, you know. Plenty of spring onions, slightly less leeks, but nothing in between. Yeah. Right. We're gonna do a little bit garlic. I'm just gonna do like one slice worth. Did I say garlic? I meant ginger. Oh, perhaps don't cut off the side of drop more. Gonna do a little bit of ginger. And most definitely some garlic. Oh, you're a bit moldy. Why have we got moldy garlic? Gonna put that right into the bin. That was not ideal. If one of the cloves went moldy, is it safe to use the other cloves? It's just full on. What is the verdict? Like one of the cloves, just puff of green powder. The rest seem fine. Just gonna cut off that bit. The rest of the clove safe to use? I say yes. I should probably. It's too porous connected, I suppose. Is there? Do we have any other garlic? Am I about to have a chicken and rice with no garlic? Uh, maybe. Maybe. Rip me. Goodbye, garlic. Goodbye. Do I just have any garlic just hiding? Sad times. These are all onions in here. which is just has its own mind. But let me. I'm very sad that I don't have garlic right now. Do I not even have them? Oh, you know what? You know what garlic I do have? Yes, I have kochi garlic. Saved today. I have some in the fridge. Fabulous. Okay, we have garlic. Oh, right. We're just going to let that cool, cool in the pot. We're going to do a fine mince on our ginger. And then there's the koji garlic for our garlic element. Because that's all we've got left to use. Because there is literally no other garlic available to me. We have little mincy ginger. And what we are going to do is let that hang out for a moment. And then we are going to dunk it in some cold water. Hi, Wizzle. Welcome. We've got a full house today. We have we've butchered chicken, we have poached, simmered, said chicken. Um, Once this has had a little bit of time to finish cooking through, we are going to use this poaching liquid to cook some rice in and make a yummy little sauce. So that should be it's a pretty easy dinner. Just a little bit time consuming because we're doing it all proper-ish. The even easier way to do this is to cook the chicken on top of the rice. So you can just shove the whole thing in the rice cooker. But we have too much chicken for the amount of rice we need to do, so it would overfill our rice cooker. So we're doing it a bit more proper. Just gonna pull out our bits. It's done its job. I didn't salt the liquid too heavily because we are going to cook the rice in here. We don't want it to be too salty on the rice. Yes. Gotta find all of our ginger pieces. Where is the ginger? There. Two. Going through and finding ginger. And then I'm looking at my watch right now. Give it another 3 minutes and then we'll transfer to cold bath. So the chicken stays nice and plump and juicy. Still, how much ginger did I put in here? Probably a bit too much. It's going to be very gingery rice. Okay. Let's still more. Another one. Should probably tempt the chicken, to be fair. It's probably a better way of finding out whether it's a good amount of chicken. Yeah. Let's keep everyone submerged for a bit. It cooks that fast. Well, the idea is that you cool it in broth. So, well, this has been simmering for 10 minutes. And then, where is my proby probe? Tempy boy. Somebody has moved my stuff. And then the idea is that you let it fully cool. See how patient I am, but we let it cool in broth, and that is meant to get it to go the rest of the way. I have lost my temperature probe. Am I just blind? Or has it gone somewhere? I do not know. But yes, oh no, me. I actually have no idea where my temp has gone. Like, it's usually stuck here. Is this? Did I put it somewhere? My phone's about. I'm confused. Okay. Apparently, if I just stop looking, maybe it will be fine. I know. Everything's just hiding from me today. It doesn't want to be found. Mm, right. I'm not gonna attempt the chicken. I'm just gonna let it hang out until mildly cool, and then we will carry on. In the meantime, let's get our rice ready. We are going to do long grain rice today, not Japanese rice, because don't ask these questions. It tastes better with long rice. Right, we have rice cup. Probably the world's longest tiger. Just kept going. More relaxed not being in the kitchen. Yep, definitely. He's in his happy place. So, cut the rest of this back because it's annoying me. These scissors also not cutting very well. But let's do oh, let's do 3 cups. Oh my god, regrets. His happy place is a closet under the stairs. I feel like Michael just ends up being put in cold damp places, isn't he? You just exude covered energy, Michael. The ongoing joke with my old flatmates was that he was chained to the radiator, and I feel like that gives the same energy, you know? Huh? That's true. It's law. It's law, apparently. Should I do 2 cups or 3 cups? If I do 2 cups, it's like exactly the right amount of rice, whereas 3 cups is a little bit of leftover. It's a chocolate. Let's do three. A little bit of leftover rice never hurts nobody. That means I can do a cheeky little food rice if there is leftovers. This will take 3 cups, right? Yeah, okay. Smells so good. Smells so good. So good. So good. Mm-hmm. Right, so that is ready to go. And Mim, did you do your star jumps? Oh, now that is a question. Where's my water? My water is. You live in cold, dark, damp places. Delish. Right. That's ready. That's still very much going. Well, no, wait, because I can't really do anything else until I can make the sauce. I can start making the sauce. Let's do that. All day to do star jumps. Maybe a plank instead, or shall we say how many planks? How many planks? How long? How long should Michael plank for? Thing. We have a little that all going indeed. We are going to start making a little salty sauce. We need this. I don't want to buy the sauce. I want you to tell me how to make the sauce. Well, if we're gonna do make Michael do planks, I'll just make him do them right here. So there is no question, no doubt in anybody's mind that it has been done, or else it would not be fair. Right. Do I not have like normal oil? Do I have normal oil? Like a not olive oil? Apparently not. Olive, olive, olive. Oh, looks like we're using olive oil. Is there anything else? Is there any other oils in here? No. Okie dokie. What's one? That feels too spicy. I feel like a bit more of a plain olive oil. Seems about right for the amount of Spring onion I have. Oh, Michael, you've been requested burpees. Do you even know how to do a burpee? Yeah? You don't know how to do a burpee. Right, we are going to heat up some oil, shove that in there, and we're going to do a bit of like a sweet soy sauce situation. I'm going off piece here, not just making a. Oh, do we have any like chilies? I feel like a bit of chili would go really well in here. Where are my chilies? That is a good question. See if we can. Here we go. Like a few chilies. We're just gonna make like a yummy sweet salty sauce. Sweet spicy salty sauce. I've decided. I feel like this is not quite enough oil for this, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes. I will add more oil if required. So if I can add these, I feel like they're a bit wilty otherwise. It's still steaming on our chickies over here, so we've still got at least another 20 minutes or so to kill. Right, we are going in. Hmm, we've got more than half. Gonna do a little teeny bit of these guys. This is like surprisingly spicy, so I don't want to go overboard with it. Oh, we have been sent links. We have links. Right, we are just going to get everybody nice and flavored. Let the oil do the bling, and then we are going to do a bit of sugar, sugar, watermelon sugar high, sugar, etc. Oh, where is my sugar? Oh, no, no. Have I finished sugar? Have we? We have. New sugar day. This weekend, we don't have too much of a plan for anything at the moment. Yeah, we would do. Okay. Yeah. Um, we're currently attempting to put together a little trip. Like a tablespoon of sugar would be too much sugar for the. Oh, okay. 2/3 of a tablespoon of sugar. Just want to get that all melted in. Basically, we want like a sweet. We're gonna hit all the flavors. We're gonna go sweet, salty, spicy, and a little bit of vinegar as well. So we're gonna get like ultimate sauce. Burpee. tutorial. No hiding now. And then we have a bit of soy. You want a bit of vinegar. Probably do equal parts soy and vinegar. The best vinegar. And I will adjust. Maybe I'll do half parts vinegar just to start. Let's have a tasty taste. Spoon, oh, spoony spoon. Hmm. More salt. More salt. The thing is enough. The half tablespoon of soy. Get in there. What does it need? Just needs a little bit of these juices. A little bit of just to kind of get everyone mellowed out a bit. I want to be able to be like spoonable. Hmm. I need a bit more sweetness. Maybe. Just going to let that hang out for a bit. Might add a touch of fish sauce to this. I feel like it needs saltiness, but it needs not plain salt. It needs like a little fun salt. Maybe a touch more sugar. I think. Um, a little smidge fish sauce. We are just making this up as we go now. This is now just fully improv. Oh, I fully forgot to put garlic in here. You know what? It's fine. Mm. I'll get from there. The thing is, the eternal struggle between like my mother who doesn't like sauces too sweet, but I'm like just a little bit it brings so much flavor. And just as well, I didn't have the garlic. She's not the biggest fan of garlic. Just a smidge more. Just a smidge. And you know what? I'm just gonna adjust. It's a bit of plain salt. He's not got the back. He's just exit left. He's just looking into the distance. No, I thought behind his eyes. Yes, Bang on. Nailed it. Fabulous. Wow. I am a genius. That tastes amazing. Just gonna let that warm out. The flavors get to know each other. Mm. Beaut. Whatever that sauce is, it is banging. Right, how are we doing over here? We're still very. Oh my god, my watch is buzzing everywhere. Okay, so now we have successfully killed another like 10 minutes, but our chicken is not very cool yet. Only if I can temp it. Where is my temperature probe? Why has it gone missing? I am like I can't even remember the last time I used this. I don't know how it could go missing. Like I have not used it recently. So therefore, how could it go walkabouts? Tasting as you go, miles would be so rad. I know, right? I mean, I do taste most things I do. I just didn't taste it once, and then the world goes haywire on me. Like I don't know where my temperature probe is. Like I'm genuinely so confused. God, I don't even have any clue where it could possibly. It was on the fridge. Right. I need chicken breast temperature. Chicken breast temperature. '74, but high 68 is fine. Right, let's go. Are we clean? Right. Oop, I'm gonna go all the way through. Back it up. We're a little bit low. Not gonna lie to you. I think it's fine. We're in the high 60s. I don't know if it's gonna carry over cook me the rest of the way. Um, I think it will. So I'm just gonna take it out. I'm not gonna cold plunge it because I don't want to stop the cooking, but I will. Maybe if I just cut into one of the pieces. Should I way to know? Cut, cut the chicken. That's pretty good. Cooked chicken or salmonella. It's pretty good now. There's no. In for another bit longer. I will give it. I'll give it a extra. I'll re-simmer the pot so the pot comes a bit higher. I think it's not a sign. I understand. I understand. Let's bring you up to. Mm, yo. You can have a 5. Okay, let us regather. Nice and tender. That wasn't edge piece. That was definitely cooked. Don't worry. Good. Probably should have salted the water a little bit more, but it's fixing the bland. Are we reaching a boil? Let's turn it down. Okay. Let me wash the rice while we wait. Once once the chicken has vacated the pan, I can then use the pan to make some more chicken broth with the bone. I wonder if the like food safety cooking standards is different depending on the country for which is setting the standard. I wonder if like let's say like the USDA standard is different to like the Japanese like food cooking in terms of like the temperatures they recommend things to be. It's like even when it comes to eggs, like obviously no other country but Japan eats eggs raw. Um, but like all Japanese eggs are vetted to be safe to be eaten raw from the get go. You don't have to especially like splash it everywhere. But like, is that the same with like chicken and stuff as well? Because like you can get chicken in Japan that is safe to eat sashimi. Like it is it's a local delicacy down south, I believe, where chicken sashimi is a thing. I have tried it before. It is, it goes against every fiber of my being, but it's a thing. And because like the standards are different, etc. So I wonder if in general have what are we aiming for again? Shouldn't be temperature to kill someone doesn't change depending on the country it's in. Yes, however, the existence of salmonella itself is the is what I'm questioning. Because if all eggs in Japan have to be are raw raw consumption safe, which tells me that salmonella doesn't exist, or like they have minimized the risk enough that that is possible thing to do. We're on 55 still, so we're gonna just keep going. Just musings. Like same with pork. Like you can get um pork that's bred in Japan that's free of whatever the nasty thing that's in pork is. And so you can have it very, very thick. You can have it rose, so to speak. Mm, let's give it another. Just musings. It's like in Japan, the best buy the best buy date on eggs is the guarantee for like the raw egg consumption. So and past that date, it's kind of like you're fine to cook the egg, if that makes sense. Um, because eggs are that well, like the standard of eggs is that high. 60. A little bit higher, please, chickens. Once that's done, we can cook our rice. We're just watching paint dry, watching egg poach, watching chicken poach. I see. Yeah, because I feel like I hear more about like the other food-borne viruses, like what's the one that's in shellfish? The norovirus. I feel like that makes more headlines than salmonellas. Um, yeah, the chicken sushi is absolutely strictly regulated. It's like you can only get it in very specific places in the country. Even the average Japanese person is not nomming raw chicken. It is you have to go to a very specific area with licensing to do so. It's just a thought. Just having this chicken left, right, and center. Yes. Right. Yeah, going to let that finish shimmering. Hope I have enough water for the rice. I hope so. How we doing? How we doing? We're almost there. Mm-hmm. I got you. I got you. I mean, that's how sous vide works, though. Like you're there. You're there for longer. 74 is just instant. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I mean, I want to like see like because I googled the temp in English. What if I like Google um in Japanese? What if the answer's different? 30 minute. $75 for a minute, 70 degrees for 3 minutes, or 63 degrees for 30 minutes. See. Hmm, Keep going. Did I tell you to stop? I've been here for some time now. Don't you want for a minute? I think they're all just about to hit 70. All the pieces. That's 65. You were on 70 though. Yeah. Eek. Making a mess. Making a mess over here. Is there anything else I can do while I wait? I'm being impatient now. I think what I'm going to do is scoot these guys over here. I had this chicken cock over here. So I'm going to quickly get a pot, start prepping dessert until it's a good chance. Right. I'm going to shove this chicken carcass in here. Just fits perfect. I'm going to shove these guys back in here. There's no reason not to reuse this accoutrement. We're just gonna make a second batch of chicken broth because why not? What shall we do for dessert? To be fair, I wanted to make some bread. Actually, you know what? We have a Phoenix in chat, and when Phoenix is in chat, I should ask him what to do with my leftovers. I have a bunch of olives, green olives, which I need something to do with. Hello. Hello, type 3 diabetic. Welcome to the kitchen. Hope you're doing good. She's learning chat. I know. Finally. God knows how many years in. I have many olives. About this much to be exact. I have about yay much whole green olives. I will pit them, of course, but I just made. I mean, I could just make another olive focaccia. I probably use like a similar amount in an olive focaccia, but I'm running out of ideas of what to do if not olive focaccia. Um, because you know, I'm just gonna fairly heavily salt this. Like it's not that much. Yeah. Yes, focaccia bread, Italian olive oil bread thing. I could just make another one of those. It was really, really yummy. So I would not be averse to having that again. In which case a I will make a batch of catch. A batch of focaccia will be made. Um, but I'm just thinking if there's any other mass olive consuming recipes otherwise. Focaccia si baci piano tu. Oh god, my language skills are not enough. Wee. I have not even Italian literature Italian. I'm just going on. I have a lot of burners going right now. Well, this one's just sitting. This one's just hanging out. This one is cooking. This one is cooking. It's two out of four burners going. Um, yes. So I mean, like olive focaccia is very much like I know it's good and I know it will be eaten. I don't hold unhold yourself. Come on, let's go. 69, 70. Come on, a bit longer. I think if I just hang that out in it for a bit, I'll hot the water. The water's hot enough. Right. We have all hit close to 75. That bit's 75. That bit was almost there. The heating bone. Let me pull it up so I get a good accurate reading. 71, 2. We're so slow. Come on. Yeah, that one's hit 73. It's gonna keep going. Green olives, olive tapenade if you like make a dip. Ooh, a dip would be nice actually. Yes. Okay, we've all hit. We've all hit 74, if not 5. We're just gonna sit you to the side. I love that you're food safety positive. Well, you must be new here. I am forced to be so. Um, cue me opening and eating a year out of date mushroom steak. Tell me what I'm feeling. Well, the thing is, if I make olive tapenade, I don't have any dip like as in like thing to dip. I mean, I've got bread. I can make little toast triangles. But I don't have any like chippy things to dip in the tapenade. What even goes with a tapenade? I feel like I need like a baguette, like a baguette bread tapenade. But I feel like I don't have that right now. So like, I've got toast bread, crostini, fresh veg. Okay, to be fair, I don't have crostini, but I have carrots. Carrots count. Got tomatoes. I've got avocados. Do I have any cukies? No, I need to say, oh, I do have cucumbers actually. Okay. 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 You have bread, you can make crusty. Yes, that is true. Right. I need to ice bath our chicken. Ice our chicken down. Where's my chopsticks? We have, I feel like ice bath requires a bit of water in here. I feel like this thing is going to anyway. Yeah, Phoenix knows everything. Phoenix is all knowing. He saves the day every time. Tapenade sounds good. What do I do with the tapenade? I just Google that to be fair. I don't need sauce. Um, but first chop the olives, so I will chop the olives. Like tapenade with rich olives, not green, but I'm down for it. I'm down. I'm down to. We need a little bit of water in here. We need a little bit of chicken swimming action. This looks very gross, but trust me, you gotta cold ice the chicken. You gotta ice the chicken for the juiciness, for the good juiciness. Red bell pepper. I don't think so. It is not something I've recently bought, therefore unlikely that it exists. Um, we are just going to let the chicken be icy and based, and then let me double check though. I always get surprised by this freezer. We have tomatoes, we have avocado, spinach, and tomato juice. I don't think there are any. There's broccoli, but no, we do not have bell peppers in here. Oh, so strong. We want to stay nice and low. Right, we are now going to. We are going to strain our um. Going to strain our chicken situation so we have a nice non-bitty non-bitty um non-bitty broth for our. Where is my? Where are all my dogs gone? I swear, they all keep disappearing on me. Where is my big jug? A measuring jug behind. Those are my little measuring jugs. I have salty tin fish. I don't have anchovies, but I do believe we have. Well, I don't think it's salty though. Hang on. My the abyss that is my mother's tree. I think I saw some like I don't not salty, but it is whatever this is. Garlic oil sardines. Not very salty. I feel like they're meant to be eaten as is. Um, um, I think I've only got like regularly salted fish rather than particularly salty fish. Yeah, mackerel in a tin. What am I doing? Straining, straining this into something. So I have. Oh, I don't trust the size of that bowl. Chill out. This broth is so heavy. No capers. No, definitely no capers. My mother does capers, so I'm just straining our chicky broth. There's still some bits in there, but good enough. I can get basil out the garden. I can do that. Absolutely. We have many a fresh basil in the garden. Also rosemary and shiso and lemon balm, various various things. Okay, where are we at? Ideally, I want this to be a bit cooler because we should cook rice cold water. So you put my fish away. What am I doing? We are going to agitate this for I need it to be like not hot, I feel. It's sat here killing time. How much do I actually need? Well, enough. Is it gonna go funny if I use hot water in a rice cooker? Probably yes. But I might almonds. Ooh, almonds, almonds. I have a metric F ton of almond powder from the macarons. Sliced almonds? Nope. Ooh, have that much almonds. Have maybe like oh, my sales. I have very approximately 30 grams of almonds. And I have many grams of almond powder. I don't even see how the line. This much. This much. This much. I weighed it. It's about 30 grams. Ooh, I feel like pine nuts, the kind of thing my mother would always have. But I know there's pine nuts in here somewhere. Nuts? really the kind of thing that my mum really likes chipping pineapple and everything. So somewhere, I hope, I think. Are we thinking pesto? A chance? Or just around the back of the kitchen hunting for pine nuts because I feel like the kind of place to see them. We ran out of like our humongous supply of pine nuts already. Maybe we have. Aha! Pine nuts. Many, many pine nuts. I find pine nuts from Mongolia from our trip last year. Yeah. Many, many pine nuts. I can toast these if necessary. Um, the best spoon. Just gonna reuse the ice. Just cool these guys down a bit. These guys are well chill now. Are we making a pesto? I don't have garlic though. Oh, I have garlic, but only in koji, which I can basically use as a garlic paste. You know what? I've just thought of a much smarter idea because that's just going to cool down or cool down my poor sorry, not cool down, my water down my beautiful broth. Here's ice packs from like cakey things. I'm gonna shove it in a zippy bag. That's such big brain moves. Here we go. I just need this to be like not hot. I think it's just a bad idea putting hot hot broth into hot. Oh, hello. There's still hope. All the olives. Add the half the amount of mixed almonds. Ooh, nice. Okay, 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 okay. We can do that. We can absolutely make that happen. Right now, I need to get this broth cool enough so I can start the rice cooker because the rice is going to take an hour. And then we can do a little harvesty action. Da, 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 da. How do we do it? Let me go. Let me chop the olives first. See how much olive I end up with once it's pitted, and then we will then harvest some amount of basil and pineapple. And oh, what happened? What just happened? Like my sink made a sound. I'm so confused. What? I have a ghost. What? Jump? See, this is when I regret not just shoving the whole thing in a rice cooker and calling it a day. I think otherwise. Stick the in the bag and stick in the freezer. I don't have any space in the freezer. Like zilch space in the freezer. Like I don't know what's in the freezer. It's just so full. Which is why we're doing it the hard way. I would have. It's the first thought that crossed my mind. However, we are we're basically there anyway. Like you just need it to be like room temp. We're like less than the bath temperature now. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it in here for a sec. I'm sure if I just let it go, got ice cubes. I do, but I don't want to dilute it. So that's why I've gone for ice packs in bag. Um, I did add a few ice cubes. Not diluting. What do you mean not diluting? Oh, like bowl and bowl? I can do bowl and bowl. Is that what you mean? Do I even have any bowls? Bowls. Make it nice good sides. Is that what you mean? I see. We're just gonna do bowl and bowl. We're basically there. Beep, 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 beep. Bowl and bowl. It's almost there anyway. Like it's like currently like 30 something degrees. It's basically there. In the meantime, let us go on an adventure to go find some basil. Come with me if the internet cuts out. Sorry. I need I need skis, basil bowl. Oh, that means I can't see chat, so I'm just gonna have a guess what you're saying. Is there a way I can look at chat at the same time? Not really. We out. We out here finding Basil. It's let's- even is this even going? I hope so. God, where do we plant the basil? Here's the garden update, by the way. I cannot see chat, so our tomatoes around the edges. They're going a bit chaos. Courgette, okra. Okra's going quite slow. Got potatoes in the middle. We've got lettuces going well. We've got our peppers coming. One aubergine that's growing. But here's our basil, so let us start. Really. There's nowhere I can put this really. Investigate like this has been working. You know, we've just had like, a lot of rain, so we don't have a lot of dirty veg. That's okay. Just gonna pop all of our basil off. So off. We've got more basil over here. We've got like that smells so good. We've got like many patches of basil. It's doing bits. We're all very, very dirty because we just had a storm. So all like dirt is um, but we have a very very all the like side shoots are going. So it's very prolific bit of basil. Is this enough? Is enough basil? I feel like this is too basil. Also got like this kind of basil. That's the same basil, and we've got like some salad basil as well. But I think was that all I need to harvest? Here we go. Here's our openings. We've got one baby aubergine coming up. Oh, there's one chili green pepper thingy. I've got I think I just felt something land on my head and another look. Okay. We have basil harvest. Let me get back in the kitchen and see what you guys have been yelling at me. And there's not a mosquito outside. Success. Okay. Hmm? No! No! Is it back? Did I reconnect? Just hit refresh. No? Like refresh the browser source? Browser source for my camera. Because it's going. No. Sadness. Hold on. Oh, okay, I'm back. Oh, how far in the garden did I get? Hello. Hello, Camille. Welcome. Sorry for the absence. I have been have been in the garden. I don't know if you saw any of the garden, but we have a mound of basil coming in. I don't know what to do. I've not moved it. Okay. Um, we have cold broth. We have a cold broth. Fabulous. Right, I'll wash that in a moment. I will also wash basil in a sec. How much basil do I need, Phoenix, relative to olive? I definitely got by something while I was outside. Right, one thing at a time. We are going to use chicken broth to cook our rice. So we're just going to keep going until get to the right amount. A quarter of the olive amount start. I have like plenty of basil to go around, so we should have enough. Right. We have delicious chickeny broth in rice cooker. We are putting that on cook chalet or patience. Right, now I need to figure out how to plug this utensil in. Oh, which one can I unplug? The ever oh, this is the right plug. Okay. The sheer amount of appliances in this kitchen is mind-boggling. Mhm. I don't understand. Is this not the right bit for this? I'm confused. Let's move this guy out of the way. Why is no opinions from children? It's not right. Right. With it. Do you have a name? I'm so confused. Where is the plug for this guy? Kind of plug. Yeah, you are the correct plug. What? How many times does it take to plug in an appliance? Are you not it? Oh, you're a kettle lead. You're not it. Is it you? Is it you? That's you. Okay. I was trying to not the right plug to. Oh, God. So you go in here. And you, yeah, you can go and get such good appliance electronic safety practices. And then for what's the menu also 14, menu number 14. I assume that's the one. Okay. Okay. Right. We have got successful race going mule travel because it is tray a dirty. It's got lots of things living on it, as you can imagine. Right. Wash this up. Maybe just a bit leaves a bit soily from the backsplash from the rain. So I'm just rinsing them off. Also, we have an itchy arm. Right. Let's scoot our chicken to the side. Juicy little chickens. Right. Okay. We are like a weight on my arm. Okay. We have basil. We have where did I put the olive? Did I put it back in the fridge? I did. Okay. We have to do a little olive pitting action. We're running out of knives. That's all right. This is not hot, so we can use here. Okay. So we are gonna use our handy dandy blendy boy. Oh, where is it? Oh no. Have I lost my little have I lose it? Oh, I've lost my little blendy chopper thing. Am I just not looking hard enough? In here. What could it possibly be? Mm, don't like it when things don't get put back in the correct places. Um, okay, we may have to do a little hand chop situation because I can't find my little blendy chopper thing. Mhm. Oop, hand chop it is. All right, we are going to go through and hit all of our olives first and foremost. Go through and smash all of our olives. Left for 2 weeks and fingers were. It's because like mum puts stuff away. Other people who have been saying put stuff away. More people than just us live in this house. The ghost puts it away. Ooh, honestly, I wish. It's gonna be somewhere really obvious, you know. It's gonna be like eye level somewhere. It's just not looking hard enough. Okay, is this olive is just wish? Unsquishable olive. You weren't very ripe, clearly. That much effort trying to peel olives. I need one of the, like olive pitter, cherry pitter things. You know, anyway, to be fair, we have just been binging Demon Slayer for the last few days. It has been. We got through basically season 2 and 3 in like 3 days. It's been a ride. It's one of those things we just been putting off watching, and then it's like the new film came out last year, and we're like, well, we haven't watched anything. We watched the first season when it released, and we kind of have caught up. So we're kind of like, oh, but well, we can't watch the new thing unless we watch the old thing. This is where I lose a finger on stream because I'm not concentrating. I'm not really pushing to oh god, get the lives that are not cooperating. Oh, and I put the seed in the wrong pile. Who decided to eat the first olive? Like, who was like, you know what? This fruit that's on this tree. What if? What if we squish it? We squish it real hard and get the oil out of it. And they were like, you know what? Oily fruit, not good eaten on its own. But if we hella salted it, it's like who? Where? At what point did that happen? Like inedible as is. Squish it, good. Hella salted, good. Ancient Greece, I know. Ancient Greece magic shenanigans. They were like, yes, let's try everything. See what's good. I stop with the beeping. I keep pressing buttons on the hob, and it's like, sure, you want to be turned on? Like, no, not really. Also, this knife is like not for squish action because it's a little bit skinnier than the normal one I use. Didn't really squish that one enough, really, to be honest. But just force it out. I've this was originally like a kilo of olives, so like I'm finally getting to see the end of it, and I'm so happy. Like they're really yummy olives, but no one is that keen about olives, and it's like no matter how keen about olives you are, it's oh I should have made some like little martinis. Bit late now. I dumped the juices. What is in a martini? You're like I don't think I've ever ordered an actual martini. I feel like I would like it because I really like olives. I don't know how much of an olive is like integral flavor in a martini. I just know that martinis have olives in them. Life is starting to get quite beef from the old boils being released. I'm not gonna lie. Also, olives are so much effort when you have to put. If you order it dirty, plenty olive oil. Is like a regular martini just an olive in the martini, or do they actually use the olive juices in the liquid? Or is that the difference between a regular martini and a dirty martini? Is that the difference? The presence of olive juice. We're almost there. I can see the bottom. Ever growing pile of olives, which I'm going to have to hand chop. It's going to be a very rustic tapenade. I cannot find my blender. Chop thing. No idea. All I know is I tried it too much. He knows basically alcoholic olive juice. Have it shaken and stirred. I did. Oh my god. I'm going to lose finger trying to fit these olives. I have come to the conclusion. Also tell them not trying hard. If it's not cooperating, it's not trying. I also keep having an itchy farm and an itchy face. There was a Harry Potter party at one of Professor's house in college. I didn't remember what drink it was supposed to represent, but it was not taste. I feel like taste buds change since college days, though, no? I feel like some of the drinks I had in uni were atrocious drinks that I probably never drink now because they come with trauma. I feel like, martinis, especially if it's got an olive in it, it's an easy little, like, ooh, spooky drink. Spooky. Little greeny tint. Looks like an eyeball. Use magical potions. Good for you. Do that. So I kind of started going off on the drink. I, at the ceremony dinner on Friday, that was my first drink in maybe like 2 months. And I was like, you know what? Actually, it's not that first drink. It was, I feel like I enjoyed the taste, but I was like, it's not doing anything for me. Right, let's rinse this out. So we can have some semblance of an idea of what we're working with. Right, okay. So we are going to give these a rough chop. I mean, I could probably try harder and look for the choppy thing, but at this point, we're going to go rustique. I'm trying to think where. Like, it's quite a large. Oh, you know what? You know where it is. Hang on. Hang on. Wash my clothes. No. I was so sure of you. Yeah, I was wrong. Like, but where could it have gone? Behind there somewhere? Like, there's not many places this thing can hide because, like, it's quite chunky. Ooh, are you back here somewhere? It's to me like nooks and crannies in this house that things are just oh, oh my god, it's right here, it's in front of me, under the sink. I found it, guys. Right, here we go. Blendy thing has been found. Right, okay. Let's resume. We're gonna go olive. To be fair, what I probably should do is do some of the olive first, and then the rest can go in like the second batch. Because more important, I know I'm spilling the olive over. I know. No judgment, please. Okay. Okay. One thing at a time. Very drunk my sugar and these things. Never drunk. Yeah. That is the way to go, though. Right. Okay. One thing at a time. We are going to rough chop the basil. Maybe this is too much basil. Maybe I went a bit overboard. Like basil's always like so much bigger than actuality, so I never know how much to do. Doesn't mix well. Yeah, that's fair enough, you know. To be fair, I think my like I used to like I'd say like in my adulthood, post uni, even at uni, I probably only drank once a week for like going out with friends and stuff. But shove the basil in there. We're gonna spray much basil and see how we get on. Um, I'll scroll back to your big message now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Basil, lemon juice, olive oil. Okay. Let's do let's do almonds first because this packet of pine nuts is not yet open. So we're gonna go with almonds first. Get the desk in there. We'll see how that goes. Yummy olive oil. Have I been duped? There's barely any in there. Okay. Why is this bottle still on the counter? Um, I'm not going to open the finance system. I might just do just almonds because um, if I can avoid opening a push bag or something, I will. Remove this away so I can do it more visible. Um, regular plain salt is overrated. Um, let's just give it a little. I feel so seen, Phoenix. It does have any oil, so mix and matching olive oils. And I don't think we have any fresh lemons, so we're gonna just grillage it with this stuff. Mm, Is your boot? Mm, okay. To be fair, fish also kind of makes sense because it would take the place of that salt and the anchovy. Oh yeah, I would. Let me just get this more bits up. How chunky are we looking? Is this chunky? Sure, my phone is falling off. Is this the chunk that we are after? Let's more paste and liquid. Going to Move our basil aside. More liquid. Liquid in the form of olive oil. Okay, okay. Yum. Definitely needs a bit of fish. Okay, let me just add a bit of fish sauce now in the form of liquid. Let's do like, look at me actually using a spoon. It just went like a swirl of lemon juice. You could probably definitely do it more. I don't taste much of it. The fish sauce is doing this already to the smell. It's good. Yes, clump for sure. Zingy. Yeah. Let me just empty this guy out in here. And then we can just blitz up the other half of our potatoes. And then we can recombine them today. And just rest of our blitzed. I don't think we need much lemons. Quite right. I'll do the rest of the almonds as well. I can get into the fruits. There we go. See Discord for a picture of basic consistency. Thank you, thank you. Phoenix sandwich. Oh, it's like very pasty. Okay. Okay, I will keep going. Ghosts. Oh yeah. This has probably been going for an hour, so minutes. I think basil was a lot chunkier than, or it wasn't chunky, it was just heftier. The other issue is it's hand powered, so it's very nice. Have you ever had like a smaller actual electronic situation? I think would be far superior to whatever I've got going right now. How we do that? Hmm. We've now been in the room. I want to go back. Shoving it all back in. Actually get everyone to blend together a bit. Yeah, well, I got a process with these bare hands. Glug, glug, glug. A very, a very little. So, right, Eco. It is. It is flying better at the bottom. Oh yeah, we're getting to the stage where it's actually like swirling in on each other, like it's collapsing. Good. Good. We like that. We like. Like still a bit chunky, but feel like that's just the way to cook crumbles, I think. Put them on the oil. I may have gone a bit too heavy on the salt. Mashed fish oil, fish sauce, but YOLO. It's not that salty. It just needs a little helpful glug. Probably also help with the pasty situation. And here I was going, oh, have chocolate for now. Sweet summer child. Mm, yum. Pep. Black pep. And ooh, on top of salmon. That's so good. Okay, going shopping for some salmon tomorrow. Much black pepper. Actually, go find my better pepper grinder because well, it's shocking. Right. Okay. How's our rice going? 10 more minutes on the rice. Like this is as far as my chopper can wrangle, and I think that's good enough. Hmm. Zingy. That was a great idea. Let's even like foster a bit of salad. Funny that eating 10 olives would be a bit of a chore. Oh, turn it into a dip. No problemo. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yes, I will absolutely bake this onto the top of some salmon. I feel like that is the way. Oh, right. Let me put that down in there. Let's do a little salad situation. I've got so many things to wash up today. It's okay. A problem for future me. Greek food, charcuterie, and a pairing. Absolutely. I am mega excited. Let's give us a little. little white pan. Right, we need to cut a little veg to accompany our chicken and our dip. Tomatoes are just gonna have to hang out on their own, to be fair, but you need more than one cucumber for sure. Until the rest. Cookies. 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 Have I run out of knives already? Have I used that many knives today? Maybe. Oh my Lord. So we are going to do some skinny sliced cucumber for our chicken serving. So we're just going to do a handful of skinny cucumbers. Got holy cucumber. That out. Also, extra shredded chicken mixture. Ooh, yum. If I had to find some feta. Feta is difficult to find in Japan. It's not impossible. So I'm go for a little feta cheese hut. Got a little mission. Kainasai. 5キロあ、梅干し。ね、we just got given 5 kilos of plums. And flowers. カピン。そう、あれに使ってるんうん、そうだね。うん。Okay, well, guess who's gonna be cooking plums for forever? It's not even cooking plums, it's prepping plums. Plums are a small pain to prep, regardless of what you want to turn them into. But Mum's just been over to the neighbours. They've clearly just had a bit of a exchange of goods. I mean, majority of them will end up being turned into plum syrup or thereabouts. It's just a matter of the prep. It's forever 'cause you gotta wash each one and you gotta pick the stem off. Um, I love how she comes home. It's like, Chan, 5 kilos of plums. Thank you. She doesn't even tell me what. Just thanks. Just thank you in advance. It'll be a fun, fun few hours. Hope you do. Right, we are going to just soak our cookies in a bit of salty water. Dutch Irish, they are irises, correct? I don't know what kind. I mean, I think they're Japanese irises. My assumption. Let me just salt these quick. We have. I believe they are Japanese irises because they came from our neighbor who is very into their native flowers. So we've got some really, really lovely, lovely situations. May I have you try something I suspect will work but may not? Yeah, go ahead. Is it regarding the plums? So we've got these guys. Got a few like little dudes coming up as well. So I need to find a vase for this. We are currently our tall vase is currently out of action, so I need to find I need to do some like flower transplants because one set of flowers is almost dead, so we can put the ones that's in the tall plant there. Slice of plum. Slice of plum with some flower on it. I mean, I think these green plums. Some are more ripe than others. I'll grab a riper looking one. So many. A little slightly riper one. Let's go. I have a feeling that one of my phones is gonna die soon. Maybe the top one. How sour are these plums? Mm, very sour. They are. I'm gonna say no. I felt my life. Who's beeping? Rice is beeping. I felt my life flash past mine eyes. Those are very unripe. They are definitely made for syruping. Oh, my poor throat. What was I doing again? Cucumbers. Um, plum sauce. I think these are definitely not ripe plums, so they need to be had as they need to be either salted or sugared because you need to use unripe plums for like stuff like plum syrup and My throat is still like confused what happened. Yeah, my body exactly. We have metric fuck ton of salt now, so that may be the shout. Have some cookie sticks. Cookie sticks. Cookie sticks in cute jars. Cookie sticks. Little glass jars. Little glass glasses. Oh, I should have gone for a slightly. These were not the right height. These ones very, very sour. Like very sour. I saw all of my lives flash past me. Thank you for the hydration. But I didn't even think to that myself. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna suffer with the consequences of the mouth. Mm. Right. I really can't be bothered with the carrot chopping, to be honest. So I may just call it Yuki sticks and call it a day. So some tomatoes on the side. Also really correct shape for tapenade, but whatever. Was in sour shock, which is kind of like, whoa. Okay. Where's the color? The cute boy. Little Yuki sticks. Michael! 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 He doesn't like olives though, so I feel like he's gonna just give a very unsatisfying reaction. You have yourself. Phoenix wants you to try the tapenade. It's made of olives. Like an olive paste. Olive dip. So you're probably gonna taste and be like, I understand it, but I don't like it. You go.
Had this before.
You've had this before.
What'd you put it?
We're gonna do it with sticky veg.
I like it, but I also don't.
Would you like to try it on the stick?
I think it needs to go with something. Yeah.
Let me put
It's really tasty. It's just not my thing. It's the way to put it. No.
right. We're gonna have. You can put that. You've eaten it. Are those carrots that big? It's only like 3 a pack. Regular sized carrots recently. I mean, I feel like I should make carrot sticks as well. I feel like I'm calling out by only doing Yukis. So maybe at this point I might as well do actual like single serving stick situations. I just like here we go. We'll do okay, we are gonna do actual sticks. I feel like that's not very even. And I'll do one set of carrots. Mm, smaller carrot. Right. We'll go back. These can be chopped. Stitches. Where is my peeler? Someone's put my peeler in the wrong place. Find it. What? Michael, where'd you put my peeler? Oh, there. It was in the dishwasher. How skinny are they? I feel like the UK carrots were not dissimilar to this size. You could happily have like one carrot between two as like a good portion of vegetable. Did he give the reaction he wasn't in close enough range to the mic? He just said I understand. And also that he'd rather put it with something, and I said it was meant to go with something. Um, I eat the veggie sticks I'm so lovingly cutting out right now. Very lovingly so uneven carrot sticks. It's not even sticks. It's more palatable on the salmon. I think so too. Salmon myself in a very long time. I bought smoked salmon recently, but same as it. Michael, could it be ready in like 5 minutes? You hear that? Could it be ready in about 5 minutes? Nope, no reaction. Oop, we have chaos. Chaos, chaos. But hey, you wanted something to do with the olives? That is indeed something. Absolutely. This is like the perfect little thing to have. Um, I am very happy. Right. Let's do a little, to be fair, it's probably gonna be like yay much per person. Leave my can have a little bit less in case he doesn't like it. And then that's like a third of it already gone. And then like that could easily go. Yum. So good. Okay. I've lost my lid to this container. Oh, there goes the cam. Good thing we almost um I've lost the lid of the spell. I'll find it eventually. And we have our little piggy chicks with our little portions of lard. Sorry, I was going to show that to top cam, but we have lost it. We are now ready to serve our rice. Chicken. Oh, is this clean? This is clean, isn't it? Oh, great. Okay, use the. bowls of rice. How in this I've been in a massive kitchen, I've only had a room to put things. Okay, let us rice. Yes. Mum said she wasn't too hungry, so she's going to start with a little portion. We are going to have regularly sized portions. It's like a little Goldilocks situation. And perhaps you're conversing because you were fun. I mean, it works. It works. It's same. It's the same, just in a different form. So sauce, this sauce is the way. Nico's hungry, so give him a little bit more. Like we've got like baby bear, mummy bear, daddy bear situation. Right. And then we have our chicken. You know it's gonna be weird serving whole chicken on hot rice, but that is the way. I should probably pat it down though, so we're not like soggy chicken. This 5 kilos of plum is very much getting in the way. Um, and then I'm gonna have 2 wings. You turn off the lights while I do this so you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm so surprised the camera actually picks up what's going on. See if it's quite dark. It is darker than it was before. Oh my god, the train's gonna fall and fall into the food. Remember I put on I've been running without a kitchen light this entire time. Was that better? Marginally. And then we have cookies. 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 So aesthetically placed. And then no, I can't see. Stop. Now in 2 weeks you asked me what 2 or 3 kilos of sour plums. I may not have an answer. We're gonna have some parsley. Why in 3 weeks? Oh, 2 weeks rather. What will happen in 2 weeks? Um, oh, right. And then we need sauce. Saucy, saucy, saucy. I need. We got very, very delicious. Spicy. It's okay. We will make sure our plums are used up. Right. Ta-da! Food. We have Hainanese chicken and rice. We have a little turn this off. We have our rich chicken with our yummy sauce on top. Cookies. We've got chicken broth, rice, and then of course, thanks to the we've got little veg sticks with mud. Thank you, thank you. My phone's about to die, so I'll wrap up today. Thank you for joining me for an entire 3 hours almost. Hope the rest of your days are good and lovely. I shall see you tomorrow for recipe tacos, but I have not yet bought anything for beef tacos, so it may turn into one ramen. We'll see about that. Depends on what I find at the shop. Thank you very much, Lee. See you guys next time.